Bam! Boom shakalaka baby. What's happening, people? What it be, what it do? Play it. It's your boy Cousin Roy. Back with another episode of Talking Manchester. Ladies and gentlemen, what an incredible day everybody has had. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be my, oh won't you be my, oh won't you be my neighbor? Hey, look, man, everybody thought we were going to lose. Even I said we're going to lose. FPL had dropped Rashford and said, everyone, don't give them any hope. What in God's name happened early this morning? We have beaten the mighty Liverpool. Holy crap. All of you who stayed up to watch the game, mad respect, hats off to you guys. You guys are steady as hell. I know it's Manchester United, Liverpool. Most everybody would stay awake. But when guys like me have some crazy ass work to do in the morning, we ain't going to take that risk, especially when we thought we are going to lose. But golly, because Sancho and Rashford scoring goals, Salah scoring, getting back 1-2-1, where Lisandro Martinez and Varane playing until their legs were cramped out. We have the whole world talking about it today. We have other nonsense going on in our country that is kind of taking off the gloss of this win. But while all of this is happening, you have to bring backup. And I have backup. And my backup is the most powerful backup anybody can find. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my co-host Junson. Junson, what in the hell's happened, man? This is crazy way. The last bloody thing anybody the sound went off again.
Oh, can you hear me?
There you go. Yes, there you go. Thank God. Now, nobody expected this result, man. What the hell going on? Manchester United beat Liverpool 2-1. Eric Ten Hag got his first win for the club. And what a win to get, man, against Liverpool. Your first match, not your first match, but your first win for your new club after 3 matches against Liverpool. I feel after all that bullshit that was happening these past few days, I feel like we've taken a step forward.
We've taken, I think, 3 to 4 steps forward, man. This is what we're supposed to do at the start of the season. I think this is what we're supposed to do in the first game itself. Because, this is the performance that we actually saw during the preseason. And one thing for sure is that my WhatsApp group has been a little bit more peaceful today.
Been dead silent.
Silent, man. I was like, this is going to be a good day today. It's going to be a great day today, man.
How many of y'all?
It was a great day.
How many of y'all thought we were going to win? Nobody. I think worst come to worst, y'all thought we get a draw. But let's just put it this way. So Eric Ten Hag started the game with Varane and Lisandro Martinez in the back. And by the way, I'm just going to jump forward. They played until they were cramping. You can see in the 82nd minute, the 70-something minute, Lisandro Martinez was already cramping up. Varane cramped up in the 80th minute. And they still stayed until the end. The 5 substitutions that he put in, none of them were at the back except for one Bissaka coming in later on. For Dalot, because Dalot, I think, had a card as well. But I want to say that this match here, what we've seen here today is, one, the guys know how to play football. 2, I feel like the reason we played well all boils down to the defense. And I think today's conversation for me, as far as I'm concerned, on my side, that's gonna be the majority of it, lah. So I didn't know because we didn't have time to think. Of course, Manchester United games on a fucking weekday now. I didn't get time to talk to you also because both of us came back late. But what do you think of the game and the fact that, I feel, I'm not trying to put words in your mouth. You be honest, let me know what you think, because you were heavy on the midfield, right? You were always the midfield and all that. I saw yesterday midfield played well with with Ericsson and Tommy there. But I feel overall the reason we play well because of defense, man. What do you think?
I have to actually agree with you, man. Actually, if you look at it, right, Martinez, Varane was at his peak. This is the Varane that we know. He reminds me of a peak version of Rio Ferdinand. He's calm, assertive, and he was commanding everyone. And I think Martinez really needed a real leader like him at the back, giving him orders what to do. And Martinez was all over the place, not in a bad way, but in a good way. He was in everyone's face. He was jumping into tackles. I would say he was robust. He was tough. He was really kicking everyone. He reminds me of Gabriel Heinze. He reminds me a little bit of like how Vidic would play. You notice how much he just jumped into a tackle, and that is the butcher that we wanted to see, and we didn't see in the first 2 games. And and the best part for me, I think the highlight for me is not Varane and Martinez, because there's a given for me. It's a given. We know that they can perform. They are a high-level defender. the one that actually impresses me the most is someone that I said we should have started in the first two games, Malaysia.
Malaysia.
The guy was in Salah's face all the time.
What an incredible performance, man. How many of
Yeah,
you all agree with
man.
that, chat? Let me know in the comments later. Today
He
a bit
was
different, recorded show.
Fearless, man. Fearless.
Crazy.
Fearless.
The
Against
balance was
Salah.
there.
Yeah,
Against
man.
Salah, man. What the fuck? Like everyone else would have been a bit scared.
That guy just went in. He was all over Salah. He was pulling him. He was going on a physical fight with him. Malaysia was my formula. Malaysia and Martinez was my bet for the game yesterday, man. They were really tremendous.
I think that's a good point there, because like Martinez seems to be the one that we're putting all our hopes on to show up this defense. Varane, we know, is class, but so many articles were coming out saying that Madrid knew that this guy was kind of damaged goods as well, so they let him go. But look at yesterday's match, man, playing against Liverpool. There's no way we would have gone into the game with confidence, number one. Number two, go ahead.
We were watertight, man, in a way.
Yeah,
almost watertight, man.
Yeah, and then you look at the only difference in the first two games and this game is the presence of Varane playing with Lisandro instead of Maguire or Lindelof. That's the biggest difference. I know Shaw in there, whatever, Shaw might have made a difference now, but Martinez and Lisandro are two new players. They're both playing on the left now. Right side will be Varane and Dalot. Dalot has been playing quite well, so he seems to have nailed his place. I think because Varane was playing there, Lisandro felt a little bit more calm that he was able to move up to the midfield. Yeah, many times we saw, I think it's Eriksen. I had to take double take because I still can't remember all their numbers. I'll be honest, I still don't remember all the numbers. What happened to all the fucking traditional numbers, man? I've saw the 25s and the 14s and all that.
16, I think Eriksen is 14.
Yeah, there's a 25 in there, so right, one
Martinez
of them.
is 6, right? Martinez is wearing 6. Yeah, he's wearing 6.
So when I'm looking at the thing,
is 19,
and they're all short, and I'm so used to the tall defender, I'm thinking, who made that pass? Wait, who made the tackle? Sunny turn on. What the fuck? Martinez made the tackle. He's way up in the midfield. So we played a very fast attacking game, and I got to give it up, man. You look at it, first goal and the build up. The actually build up came from Malaysia. Came up from Malaysia. Went back to the midfield. Then he went to the left, and then from the left, I think Rashford is the one who cut. Eriksen something. Passed the ball. Bruno was in the middle. Touch. He had the presence of mind. Woo!
Sancho, calm as hell.
Man,
he actually made Milner and Becker sat down.
And he made Milner, Henderson shout at what's his face?
Van Dijk.
What the hell was that all about, man? Like, damn, bro.
Van Dijk was like,
down.
His hand at the back was like.
I was like, yo, man, why was he so upset?
And Bruno was like,
Bruno giving the actions like Donny, telling him where he should. Like
that was funny.
I think Sancho already saw, the goalkeeper kind of, thought he was going to shoot and dive, but it was a nice goal. Now the second one,
nice goal.
Second one was another nice build up. We managed to counter attack. Classic goal for us for counter attack. Stole the ball in midfield, 2 passes.
The one that assists. The forgotten boy, someone that we thought, that won't be in the club after what happened the previous 2 seasons. And I think it's a rejuvenated guy, man. And
it was Scott McTominay who started that build-up. We got the ball in our own defense. We stole the ball. I think he passed it to Bruno Eriksen. To that. I think Eriksen passed to Bruno, and then Bruno managed to. I think it was Bruno who got it to Rashford, right? I mean, you guys correct me if I'm wrong. I forgot.
Martial
got it to Rashford.
McTominay did a crossfield pass to Martial. Martial hold the ball for a while, and he just wait for Rashford to have that nice timing. He nicely slipped the ball in front of Gomez, and Rashford just had to do what he always do.
So it
not
was
recently, but what he always do.
What we know he's capable of. So what I saw, bro, is like, I don't know why suddenly the team plays so well. I thought Tommy played decent. He had a few blocks. Eriksen is just normal. I still not 100% convinced, but this game, okay, he was there. And then they had to sub. I don't know why he was there until the 80-something minute. I thought I should have got him out sooner, but Ten Hag was nervous. I think he forgot time. I was watching him, and I think at one point he was quite nervous if he forgot the time. So I think he forgot to bring him a bit sooner. Those fellas in the bench.
It's just like when I play Championship Manager.
Forget the sub.
You play right, it's like, you're like, oh shit, 80 minutes already. What should I do?
You can put all the fucking timers you want in all your watch and whatever, and have the thing in your pocket or whatever. But when you're so engrossed in the game and Liverpool's going to score, Liverpool's going to score against you, forget time, man.
Yeah, man.
5 minutes seemed like 1 minute, but actually 5 minutes passed. So I think he forgot to sub him out and brought him in. But we have to also remember that there were 4 or 5 injuries on that side. Okay,
Yep.
Darwin was out, so our attacking guys weren't tested enough. They were tested, they still played well. They're not like, man, there are a number of times De Gea had the save. The fella Bruno's sky shot smash into Lisandro's face. The Tiang, I think hit the deflect off our defender, hit the Tiang. There were many chances, man, but somehow we managed to save. This kind of hard fucking fought matches is great for us, but
These are the wins that we need, man.
we need to build character. But there was several injuries. We couldn't have Darwin, Thiago, Matip, and whoever the fuck else. So want to say we came away with a convincing victory? No. But we came away with a much needed victory that we didn't expect. Now he's given us, like you said, the three, like you said in the beginning, he's actually gone 3-4 steps ahead, bro, not just 1 or 2. Because we overcome all the other fucking problems. But yeah, I want to know what you all thought about the game. In my opinion, everything started from the defense. We got the defense right. Confidence was there for, like Vincent said, Lisandro to move out. Midfield, I'm still up. No way I'm going to say this is the tried and tested and the fixed one. I cannot. What do you think? Can
I
you
mean,
think it's
we have Casemiro coming in, showcasing
yeah.
that they did it again, like they did it with Varane. Now they do it with Casemiro. I think it's like whatever players we bought from Real Madrid, we will showcase it like that, lah.
So
but I think with Casemiro there, I have a feeling either McTominay or Fred will have to make way for him. But it's going to be a very interesting one because McTominay did kind of step up today, or this today's match against Liverpool. I mean, and he shows that he actually have it in him, but I feel he could not bring it consistently. So it can be a backup, and Fred can be a backup for if you just say you want to, like you see like yesterday. I mean like the match. They wanted to show up the midfield. They brought Fred in for Eriksen. So it could be something like that. It can be a rotation because there's going to be so many games. And I can't wait to see Casemiro in. And then with him going to Roy Keane before the game and he go and shake his hand, I was like, man, that is class act. I mean,
I like that.
Yeah, man, he knows who is who.
Quite a lot of that got quite a bit of engagements on the page as well. Quite surprised. Very fast, he went up to like 200. And I was like, whoa, people actually like what I wrote. I like seeing the guy
all
coming.
like what you wrote, man.
Casemiro, hey, y'all better like and subscribe, man. Stop playing, man. About to hit
Show
the million.
It to us, man. Yeah.
About to hit that million, right? Yeah, I want to see a more defensive fella come in, and Graham Souness again started with his bullshit. He said this guy is not a top player. Graham Souness needs to get his brain checked, man. He should just continue talking about Paul Pogba. Yeah, so you're right. So do you feel this is like our best formation?
It looks like something that we can work on, especially without. I mean, just jump a bit to the on these two players. Without Maguire and without Ronaldo, our team looks to be more fluid and more solid. Actually, I mean, I've been defending Maguire for a while. I think you know it as well. But he looks. I mean, this game itself exposes everything. The last two games and this game itself exposes Maguire. Exposes Maguire in everything, in every aspect. You see, when he doesn't play, look at the defense, man. We are tight, and the thing is, the players are getting more confident because they know that, like Martinez and Varane, they know that they can cover each other. And then, like you said, the Varane is so stable and so how you say it, so reliable at the back there. That Martinez can actually go in front and try to get the ball back.
Yeah.
But with Maguire there, you saw what happened the first two games. I don't have to explain.
A lot of tracking
Everyone knows, man. Yeah, he don't have the speed. Varane had the speed. He have the height. And then he have the defensive experience and awareness. So Martinez can just do his thing, man.
Yeah, what do you think about the captaincy? We got to touch on that, man.
I think
not having not playing.
I mean, him not playing, it doesn't matter actually. No. Whoever's on the pitch will be the captain actually. And I think Bruno did step up. And he, without the presence of Ronaldo, do you realize the old Bruno came out? The Bruno that we first came to United in 2020, that Bruno came out, and plus with the captaincy, he thrives on this kind of thing. He likes to be the our main player, the main guy, the guy that runs the show, and he is doing that yesterday. You notice, like,
True.
even that pass to Ilanga,
almost first goal,
yeah,
almost.
He sprinted all the way in front. He knew he couldn't get the ball. He slid and he tackled and he passed the ball to Ilanga. And that's the Bruno that
That's
we
the Bruno we
you see.
know. That's the class we want.
And the best part is, he is playing in the Ten Hag system. And you notice he was very disciplined yesterday. He's not the type, the Bruno that we saw last season, where he's all over the place, left wing, right back, everywhere. The only thing he didn't go back, it was a goalkeeper only. But this one, he was actually very disciplined. You know that, he's always there, so the players know where to pass. He's always there. So that's a good thing. And I felt that McTominay and Ericsson was something that we can look at as well. It looks solid. The midfield may not be the finished article with Casemiro coming in, and we don't know what's going to happen in the next 10 days, because possibly De Jong coming in, but I don't think so. But if he comes in, then we will see a very different midfield already. So I'm excited, actually. I am excited.
I say this, I think the front three played like they didn't have any burden.
Yes.
So like now the goals must come. I thought we also saw the old Rashford. So now the goals must come from Rashford and Sancho. Okay, Ronaldo's not there, so fuck it. No need to put long balls, high balls inside. We got speed, we can run. So with the Rashford playing in the middle and Elanga playing in the left, Elanga always gets substituted. So I think it's two things. One, still growing, not 21 yet, so don't want to hurt his bones.
Yeah.
So happened to Welbeck, Michael Owen, all that. Fine. But I don't feel he's being overplayed at all. I mean, if overplayed means you got to play 5-6 games in a row. So I don't think Elanga is overplayed at all. He seems that he can only get sharper. So
Elanga gave Trent a horrible time, and my God,
he had a hard time. Yeah, he couldn't control our
he had
guys.
a horrible time. He can't block him.
Yeah.
And the thing is, they were rotating, and so it was really difficult for the Liverpool defense to actually cope with our fluid attack.
Yeah,
which is good, man. It is something I want to see.
And I do wonder very much why that is. Like, why today worked out. Sure, the different team, and we're trying to break it down now, lah. So defense first means Harry Maguire not there, but I think it was Harry Maguire and Malacia both. Midfield, I still Jury is out for me. He's still tinkering and tampering, but I think the front, yeah, lah, no burden. The boys played very freely, and with the Liverpool defense look not really there in the beginning. Don't know what the hell they were doing, but I want to give it up to us. So we had some good chances and we never let up. They almost scored. I mean, everyone's bashing Jurgen Klopp by his excuses or whatever. I mean, look, man, he did say they ran out of time to score, which is okay. It's normal. They scored in the 81st minute. They have more time. They probably would have, because our guys were cramping up badly. And again, let's take a positive. Let's take a W. Yes. Okay, let's take a W because we needed it. Let's take a W because actually more than anything, Ten Hag needed that fucking thing, man.
Oh my God. And he actually cursed, huh?
Yeah. I watched that in the morning. I was like, fucking.
That's fucking football.
Nice one, bro.
That's like,
well done.
Yeah, that's very good. Oh, sorry about that.
These European fellas, they must be cursing on TV. They also did the same mistake. He said, oh, shit, it's a bad word. Oh, sorry, I didn't know shit, it's a bad word. And they said it. Like, so I think Ten Hag needed this L. I mean, he needed this W badly, more than us. We will still support the club regardless. Southampton game now is on Saturday. If these guys can recover, because these fellas Martinez played 3 matches in a row. Varane, you can see he went all out. Lindelof, I don't know really, but we all know one thing. Harry Maguire is well rested. So now, this game against Southampton, 7:30 and 9:30. Ladies and gentlemen, 9:30, I'll be live. So make sure you tune in here, because actually game finished at 9:15, my bad. 9:15, 9:20, I'll be live here already. Let's talk about the game. That game, Junson, what do you want to see?
I want to see the same thing. I want to see the same tenacity. I want to see the same drive.
I mean the lineup.
I want to see Casemiro start lah.
I
want to see him. Defense, I stick to the same one, man. This
you think they can recover by Saturday afternoon? They're playing 1 o'clock.
I hope they do. Because from what I see, I know Ten Hag is a type of manager that does not want to change his team too much. He tried to keep it small, his team small. So I have a feeling if this is the winning formula, he's going to stick to it. If maybe just tweak a bit here and there.
It would be worrisome. I mean, I think Malacia will be ready to play. Please play him. Please.
Yes.
19 years old, just play. He can recover in 24 hours. Don't worry. We were all 19 months. We did all kinds of fucking crazy shit. We
We were
recover.
Superman.
We did all Varane's closer to
Superman, man.
30. Okay.
We know how Varane feels as well, man.
Okay, and we know Lisandro is young, but he hasn't played in the Premier League. He's going to feel it. I'm worried, no, bro.
Oh my God, yeah, the guy was
I'm worried he won't be fit.
great, man.
It was fantastic. I'm worried he won't be fit, and we're going to see Harry Maguire start.
Let's just give a minute of silence there.
Really, Chad, I really want to see the same four. The same four.
Same, yeah.
I hope can. Or I hope we get a good lead. Then you want to take both of them out in the second half. Take both of them out. Take Varane and Lisandro out both. Put whoever the fuck. In fact, you can even put my commentator was joking. Ronaldo coming in as a defender. I'll tell you one thing, Ronaldo, if he wants to, he can be a fucking fantastic defender. Bullshit, you tell me he cannot tackle, cannot hit. He'll get every header. Okay.
He can jump, man. That guy can jump. Man.
He jumps higher than any defender in the world. He get every fucking header. And he cannot track back. He can run. He got speed. So you want to joke around? Fuck that. I bet you Ronaldo could play defense. But my biggest concern is the game with Spurs. Southampton, after he sees what happened today, barring any injuries, it should be the same team. It should be like how Alex Ferguson did last time. Same team, week in, week out. Don't care.
Have consistency. Like that. I mean, I think even Jurgen Klopp did the same thing also. He didn't change his lineup for like 5-6 games in a row because you're on a momentum. Keep it,
and
man.
there's 5-6 games. Remember Alex Ferguson last time? 12 games.
Yep. Same team.
Bro, any difference? No, same. Same thing.
Photostat.
Same thing every week. Same thing every week. Like, no need thing. Same thing. Subs also same. Same. Sometimes, and then the subs in the match only, he'll tinker here and there. He'll just see the game, whatever. We're winning 1-0, we'll win 2-1-0, 1-0, 1-0. I'm very concerned. I feel like if we go back, now we got this win, right? We go against Southampton. Southampton, I'm doing that great. Although they did win away that day against West Ham, but something's happening at West Ham, guys. I don't know what it is. And it was 2 late goals by Che Adams. So I'm thinking if we go there, we need to get this fucking result and build up on this. These guys played very well. Will he keep Ronaldo out? Will he play Ronaldo? That's going to be one thing we need to look out for.
Yeah.
Secondly, who is the back four starting? 3, I'm going to give props to De Gea because he did save our asses today, which means, I mean, the day we started scapegoating our goalkeeper, I knew we fell into the toilets last. I mean, we're just clutching at straws to find points, problems with our team. But, he saved our butts again yesterday. Go and watch the game, chat. I think there's 7 times. Okay, 7 overtimes he saved our butts. So,
I'm impressed. I mean, he managed to overcome whatever nonsense he went through last week, man. That's good.
Shouldn't we learn how to play? Shouldn't we learn how to play with him instead of him trying for after 16 years cannot change his style? You want him to change his style now? No, it's the front four. Oh, shit.
Yep.
And if Scott McTominay was doing the tracking back better today, that means Christian Eriksen must have been doing something right as well, which means the ball must have been up with the attackers a lot, not the ball with the defenders most of the time. And as Scott McTominay and Fred don't know where the fuck to stand, nobody know where to pass the ball. One thing we saw here today, the big difference, as Junsen said earlier, was Lisandro Martinez knows how to pass the ball and he knows how to hold the ball at his feet. Maguire doesn't. Tyrell Malacia is quite a good passer, I feel. He can only get better. So we got 2 guys. I mean, Shaw can always pass. That's not kid. Shaw can pass. But the centre backs couldn't pass for shit. So now we got Varane, who you said was defending like A1 from day one.
Yeah,
fantastic defending, the defensive tackle in the D box, the marking of the player, ball coming, he kicked it first. I saw all that and I was like, yeah. And Lisandro also, if you all notice, he cleared the ball, he kicked the ball out. They don't give a fuck. The ball need to clear, the ball gets clear. So these guys know how to play with the ball at their feet. I swear to God, I'm hoping we get the same thing on Saturday. So anyway,
we need to maintain momentum, man.
We have to maintain momentum. So anyway, I wanted to talk about that as far as the match is concerned, and also let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. Remember, Liverpool injured. Now, next thing we need to talk about here is this protest that happened. Guys, it was big. So any of you all have seen it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It was not to say big, like parade big, but it lasted for a few hours. So there are videos everywhere. I shared on our page as well. You all can go check it out. I'm very happy with it. I think it would have been terrible nasty, dirty, grimy if we had lost. Like the Glazers are very lucky that we won. They kind of took out Manchester for like a few hours with the heavy protest, green and yellow. And we need to we all need to make some noise also. Lah. Maybe I'm going to start tweeting, maybe me and Junsen start tweeting a little bit more every day to show our support. If you all are there, like and subscribe. Because without the movement, guys, we won't get anything done. And like I said earlier, I'm going to say it again. Michael Knighton may sound like a con man, but he's the only one making a move. You and I are not. So I'm recommending everybody on this channel who's watching to jump on this bandwagon. I'm asking, man. Everybody all around the world sounding off to each other, calling out different podcasts, Manchester podcasts and all that, saying, please jump on this, please come. The United is the religion. Go and check out his channel. He's the one doing most of the one-on-ones with Knighton. That guy is a former journalist. He was a former journalist. He traveled covering football for many years. And he's vouching for Michael Knighton. He's the one who's exposing Giselle Maxwell's father, Apollo, and what's happening. So, I don't know, guys. I feel like we should speak up.
We should speak up. We should stand up as well.
I don't know, man.
United, we stand.
If we don't stay united, this thing's going to continue happening. Apollo apparently said they pulled out their interest for to buy, and then now they are back interested again. You see what I'm saying? Because we're selling a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit here, a little bit there. So it's a bit worrying. I feel like if our share prices go back up, the chance of buying would not be good. Other people buying, but I don't want to see my club keep losing. I don't want to finish in 11th place.
Yep.
So let me know what you all think, man. The protest did happen. It happened after the game. It happened outside. They were walking around. They were chanting. And then when the Liverpool fans came out at the stadium, the usual line, with the procession, coiners, skags, and all this shit. That one all I want to say. I don't understand why I must do. Why I must stand where the Liverpool fans are going to walk out and then start shouting at them. So one or two fellas throwing bottles on the bus and all that. I guess this is normal in England,
Apparently, the bus is not even the Liverpool fans. It was the United fans, the kids. So they was shouldn't I think they shouldn't do that.
What nonsense! These fellas are, I don't mind we can shout, get angry and all this shit, but like this excessive show of in 10 minutes, excessive show of violence, I'm not really down lah. So those two important things happened this morning. Us winning our first match, both of us hoping that we actually get to see the same fucking thing at the end. But before the transfer window closed, man, do you think we need how many players do you still think we need?
I heard Anthony is on his way as well.
How much now?
I don't know. It was like 80 million euros. With add-ons, we will go to 100 million euros. We've signed Casemiro for 60 with a 4-year deal. We are looking possibly at maybe another defender. I don't know. There's just so many rumors going on at the moment. Every single player is linked to United. But I think by 31st of August, we will know. But I really want to see one or two more new faces coming in. We need that spark. We need that spark. Maybe one more striker.
I think I was going to say striker. So I feel we need a striker, guys. We need one guy we can go to. Yeah. I don't think you can hold on Ronaldo.
I don't think Ronaldo will stay.
Cannot. I mean, I think any offer comes, he'll go because that day so he came out as a sub. He didn't complain nothing, but he was nowhere lah. Didn't impact the game at all. Playing more defense than anything.
Okay, what do you think about our attack? Do you think we will do better with Ronaldo or without Ronaldo?
Without. I think we do better without.
Yeah. At the moment, we look much more fluid without Ronaldo.
I feel a bit so, and of course it's wrong for us. I know you're all going to shit on us, but our heart is telling us this lah, guys. Now it's saying heart is telling the way we're playing now with this 4-2-3-1. After how we played well against Liverpool, we should give it another chance. You must give things that work another chance. It didn't work in the first two matches, but we gave it a third chance. It worked today. What's to say it won't work against Southampton because now you got spirit. Okay, you got confidence. So Ronaldo doesn't need to fit here anywhere. If he wasn't there during preseason, if he didn't follow the team and all that, he's not fit. I don't think coach wants him there for 90 minutes. Coach only wants him there sparingly. So no lah for me.
Yep. No.
I mean, so Chad, let us know what you think as well. I'm going to call it right there. because today we are streaming on Zoom. So let's see how this thing goes. But either way, we had to have our say. FPL, congratulations to Sailash. Sailash, this week's winner. I think he
Oh,
got
crazy.
70 points. Me and Junso might
Mm.
do another one right now. So 10 minutes if you want. And tune into the YouTube channel, man, to check up on the FPL. And I'll see you all on Friday night as usual. We'll
Mm.
preview the game. The game is early and join us after the game is over, which I think maybe some of the homeboys might jump in as well. So
Yep.
until next time, peace out, guys.